Oh, hey guys. Some of you are already here. All right. So I'm doing this in a small space. Let's see. Let me get the comments up. There we go. Okay. And as they frown upon taking paint on the plane, I just hit up Michael's and I got a bunch of the little Craft Smart bottles. It's just 2 ounces. I'll probably leave it here when I leave. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Oh, hey, Felix. Hey, Pam. Hey, Araceli. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm going to a little early tonight because I'm in Florida and it's already like 11 p.m. So, I am sticking with the Halloween theme this week. Oh, hey, Tina. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm going a little early tonight. So we're going to do black, green, purple, and white. And then depending on what time it is, I will do another one. We shall see. I do have to get to bed semi-early, so. Hey, Audrey. All right, here we go. And we're going to do a tree ring for this one because I thought that would look epic with these colors. All right, black. Yep, East Coast time. Green. All of these colors are mixed with floetrol and water. So I made Tina, who is artistically random for those who don't know. I made her go to Michael's and to Lowe's with me. We had a weird, fun shopping trip. Hey, Libby. Hey, Shannon. Judy, everybody. And then some white. I often do 8 by 10 canvases. This is actually a 9 by 12. I'm not sure why I bought that size. It just seemed like a good idea. Floetrol depends on where you are. What country are you in? I get mine at Lowe's. You can also get it on Amazon. Let's see. I'm going to go with some more white. Okay, that's definitely... Oh, there we go. Okay. Who knows where she can get it in Canada? Who knows where she can get it in Canada? There is a paint store. I forget what it's called. There's a paint store in Canada. Deluxe Paints, I think, is where people usually say that they get it at. Hello. So great question about what is my recipe. So my normal recipe with the normal paints that I use, which are the Artist Loft Flow Acrylics, I normally use 50% Floetrol, about 30% paint and 20% Floetrol, about 30% paint and 20% water. Good night, Felix. So this, however, is craft paint. So it's a lot more fluid. It's just the colors are not as bright necessarily. There's less pigment, I'm assuming. I didn't make the paint, but that makes sense. So I actually use more paint and less water for these. This is more like 50% Floetrol, 40% paint, and 10% water. So you got to adjust it a little depending on, you know, the paint you use. No worries, Valerie. It's all good. I'm early tonight, so that's my fault. And don't worry, Sophia, we can't tell. Okay, I'm going to start off with a little bit of this leftover paint. I've been doing pours the last few days. All right, there we go. And this is pretty much the same colors anyways. Hey, Nate. All right, and we're definitely doing a tree ring pour with this one. I just thought these colors would look awesome. Hopefully I am correct. And then we may or may not do a swipe. And usually with the tree ring pours, I put the lighter colors in first. But for whatever reason, this time I put the black in first. So that ought to be interesting. Oh, thanks, Jade. All right. Let's do this. There's something in my paint. All right. With tree rings, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. I, for whatever reason, prefer to go a bit faster. So far, exciting. Oh, geez. I like small space. Okay. I actually don't want to stretch this out too much more, so I'm going to take some of this cup paint left in my cup and I'm going to put it on the edge here. Because I can. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna go just a little bit more this way. Yeah, no base coat for this, although I did start with a little bit of that leftover paint just as kind of a bit of a base layer. You totally can put a base coat. You don't have to. There we go. So I wanted to retain that green there. Yeah, that is cool. Okay, now I didn't think this through. I don't have paper towels or anything. Why no orange? I don't know. No particular reason. These colors just seem like a good idea. All right. I'm going to rinse off my hands real quick and give you guys your close-up. You know, talk amongst yourself for just a second. Shara, I do not prime my canvases. Most of the time, or most of the canvases I buy are pre-gessoed, actually. So there you go. 1 second. All right, I hope you guys behaved. Can you do a painting with only Deco Art colors and pouring medium? Do you mean the Deco Art pouring medium? If so, I can see if I can acquire some. All right, I'm going to move the camera for just a second to, to give you guys your close-up, so it's going to shake. So hold on. All right. And I do apologize, that light is uber annoying. All right. Low right-hand corner. I'm definitely glad that I kept that green there and didn't run it all off the canvas. Okay, left corner. You see the purple and the green and everything in there. Oh, I like this. I like the center. Yeah, definitely, this is an outer space painting, totally. We even got the white dots scattered like perfectly throughout the black. Very curious as to how this will dry, but I think it's going to dry pretty amazing. So there you go. Hey, Christina, long time no see. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, cool. We are going to do one more, and it's funny because on Christina's channel, they were just talking about swipes, and I'd actually had a swipe planned. Yep, I'm barefoot. All right. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way, and then I'll come back, and we'll do the next one. I'm on carpet here, so I got to be careful, you know. I got like a whole drying station set up and everything. All right. Really need paper towels. Oh, glitter would be great. I don't have any glitter with me, but I will keep that in mind for the next. Okay. So once again, 9 by 12 canvas. And I'm going to kind of just use the colors that I have here. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I did mix up some blues, and these are all these Craft Smart paints. Tracy, I'm just on a vacation. That's all. Just a little vacation. No silicone. Yeah. So I'm still making this happen even though I'm supposedly relaxing right now, you know? That's cool. Been hanging out by the pool and hanging out with a bunch of friends are here with me, so. All right, I am in, Tina, where am I? I'm like near Clearwater Beach. Near Tampa-ish. These take about 2 days to dry, although I have noticed, it's funny, that video I did, I think yesterday, I have definitely noticed the paintings drying faster in Florida. But that could also be because I'm using craft paint. So who knows? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm early. Oh, there you go, Jamie. You're in Clearwater, huh? You thought I was a tiny blonde. You didn't miss too much. You're good. Ooh, I have lots of black. That's exciting. Okay, I got a little purple and a little green. Okay. And I found like a piece of cardstock that I'm gonna try to swipe with. So we'll see how that goes. So here's some green. I figure at the end of the week, I'll just do a big leftover paint pour because I'll have a lot of paint. Yeah, a lot of humidity. But like I said, it's also probably because I'm using craft paint. Yeah, we're just going to go buck wild on this one. No rhyme or reason. But try not to get too much black. So as you can probably tell, I'm not swiping with any specific color. So, although if you guys remember when I went to Buffalo and to Canada, I actually totally took my paints on the plane. They let me. But I made sure they were in those 3-ounce bottles. I'm not sure about Cancun. I am going to Aruba probably in a few weeks for another attempted vacation. We'll see. Hopefully I make it. All right, so I'm just going to take this cardstock. It's not quite the length of this canvas, but I think it will have to do. And I'm just going to lightly drag this across. Now note, there is no silicone in here, okay? So any cells that are created there are just, well, really probably because of the floetrol, mainly. All right. And I'm going to actually swipe. This is the dangerous part. I'm going to swipe one more time. They're all work vacations. So, all right, hold on. I'm moving the camera for a second because the tripod got in the way. I'm going to actually do this one more. There is still a lot of blue in there. Trust me. There's lots of blue. This is where you can sometimes go wrong with a swipe, is swiping it too much. So hopefully this still works out. Okay. That was a little better. Also, a torch would come in handy right here. All right. Yes. So for anyone... Oh, swipe the other way. Yeah, I thought about doing that too, but then I didn't. I'm in California. So I think someone asked about floetrol. What is floetrol? It is, as you can see, it says improves flow and leveling. So it's a paint conditioner. It's generally used with like house paint and whatnot. Yeah, double swiping is always tricky. But yeah, it helps. It can help create these cells. It helps maintain flow, etc. I'm moving the camera. As you can probably see, cells have been popping up. If I did use silicone, it would probably be a lot more, but yeah, you can see lots of cells in there. Little baby ones. Oh yeah, come to Florida. It's so hot here. Yep. I really just came to see Tina, guys. Yes, I do sell my art. If you go up to my About link, there's all of my social media and my Etsy store and everything. Yeah, so this will continue to develop. I can do probably a short little video tomorrow and see what developed overnight, because obviously we're not going to necessarily sit here for a couple hours and watch the paint dry unless you really want to. I could just like leave it here, leave the live video going overnight. Just kidding, I might snore. But yeah, I mean, you can see more cells developing as we're talking even. Look at that turquoise with the black. That's gorgeous. Yeah, it's way too hot in Florida. I was just kidding. Don't come to Florida. Okay. Yes, it was a wild first date. All right, folks. I think that is all we have for tonight. That was the quickest live video ever. I would love to do more, but I don't have that much space or supplies. I'm actually down to just a couple more canvases, and I'm not sure when my next trip to Michael's will be. Nor have I figured out how to get all this stuff back with me. So silicones, cells can develop without silicone just based off of the paints just reacting together. Floetrol definitely helps with it, but it can also, I think, be the different densities of paints and whatnot, and how you layer them and what, yeah. So just a few different factors. You can definitely get plenty of cells without silicone. Let me grab real quick the Halloween pour I did a couple days ago. So this is a perfect example. No silicone. Awesome lacing and cells throughout it, just due to the floetrol. I love this part. Still my favorite. Dried beautifully. I cannot wait to seal this and make it all glossy and make it pop. But anyways. All right, here you go, guys. I did my best. There you go. Yeah. I hope no one comes on at the usual time, because then I'll feel bad. But at least they can watch on the replay. The other pour that I did, the first one, it would be very difficult for me to grab it now. But I will show you guys tomorrow, okay? All right, guys, have a great rest of your night, and I will see y'all later.